Good evening, people. Welcome to the nightmare that is this software. It's just upgraded itself, updated itself, and it's all gone a bit woo and a bit wide, and everything's a bit green. And typically, you go out of the room, you come back, it's updated. Right, let's see if I can get me Windows sorted out first. Let's get me pop out. I see a few of you are very keen. Let's go down to my analytics so I can see how many of you aren't on tonight. 10 on at the moment. Let's put the pop out over here. So how's it going then, people? Alright, 10 viewers. Okay, let's make that a bit bigger for my poor old eyes. Righty, let's start from the top. Let's get a live chat. And first in tonight is XP. Good evening, XP. I've had a move around the window, so I'm going to have to look over there for the comments. So excuse me for not looking directly at you. Jacqui's second, then we've got Martin. Jeff's on. Vibe Detecting, Adventures with Mark. Good evening, Mark. Tony Conway, good evening to you. New name. Who's going detectable? We'll touch on that later. Rob, Mr. Random's in the house with his spanner. Lawn bowler Josh is in the house. And I think that's it for the moment. Okay, Jeff's give me a thumb up. Magic. I'm going to do the draw tonight for the gloves. These things there. You have to excuse if the screen go a bit green for some reason. The software's updated itself and it's worse than it was before. So we're going to wait for people to get on, and you know the score I've got on my main screen where I normally have the chat box. I've got the video in question about the giveaway, and I use TubeBuddy, and I'll use that to pick a winner using a hashtag, which is new. So I shall do that later on. Just bang in the hashtag mini sifter and see who pops out first. But in the meantime, we'll have a little chat. Normally Vader, good evening. Detective Jim Paul, good evening to you. Got all these windows open and they're in such places that I can't remember. Oh, that's all right then. Mic is on. I thought I was talking to myself for a minute. Right, so who is going to Detectiveville then? Because this is the last Suffolk Sifter live stream before the greatest event on earth, which is known as Detectiveville. Not demoted. He had a little promotion, then he's gone back to the ranks. It was only temporary anyway, so enjoy it while you got it, really. Jeff's going me. So are you over here now then, Jeff, or what? How does it work? Or do you fly over tomorrow? Stans lad, good evening to you, Stans lad. Rob says, buy me a set of gloves that fit at Vibe Detecting. Ooh. Flying tomorrow, says Jeff. Magic. Okay, we've got 11 people on. Who would like to take on the role of thumb up monitor for this evening? I'll just give you a little graphic. Thumb up, please. We've got 11 on. I ain't got a clue how many thumbs I got. Lawn Bowler says, but I was a good mod, so why does Martin get a spanner when he hasn't even been a viewer as long? That's the way the cookie crumbles, mate. It depends how much you pay me. Martin come up with the goods, and I'm happy with that. Adventures with Mark, got plenty of farms to keep him going. I wish I had. Detecting the past, good evening, mate. Tony says, charging my coils ready, can't wait. I'm going to get one last detecting video before I go, because you never know, I might find the gold tomorrow. I have got, believe it or not, a member of the Extreme Metal Detecting UK gang coming over on my permission. So he'll find the gold and I won't. WBC, good evening WBC. I'm sorry, it was only ever temporary. It's gone back to the old guard because they paid the most money. It's like a tendering system. If you just send in an envelope with the money in, and the people with the most money get the jobs. No, seriously. Don't take a whiz out of each other, because I can still take spanners away. Right, Viper says he'll be monitor. Magic. So I've got 18 on at the moment. How many thumbs up do we have? Let's do the graphic. Thumb up, please, guys. If you're going to be a lurker, do the decent thing. Thumb up. King Sean C. Good evening, King Sean C. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Hello, mate. How you doing? I take it you're not going to go to Detectable then, Sean? Don't go anywhere, WBC. Look, people get their feelings hurt so easily. You know, this is just a chat. You know, it's nothing major. Rob, I haven't received them waxing strips. I was going to give them a sniff and see how much hair he got off. Our eventual Mark hit the thumb up. Thank you very much. Martin says WBC Lawn Bowler are both sulking. Well, yep, probably from the king of sulks, you would know. Don't do that, all that ooh face, that little surprised oh me face. What you do, Martin? That must be, you must be wearing that emoji out on your computer. Give Cromwell a spanner, top mod. I decided after all the hassle I've had in the last couple of weeks with me giving a few mods, people spanners, I got so much aggro out of it. I thought enough's enough. Just go back to the 3 people. I can trust 2 of them. One is on a tight line at the moment, so just work it out for yourself. You'll probably be for that as well. Josh, then why is Martin so upset when he lost it? Exactly, Josh. Exactly my point. He should find an emoji somewhere like, oh, me. Didn't see a problem. Yet there was a problem, WBC. There was a problem. I could see it. Well, I could see it in the background, and there was an issue. I'm not naming no names. Scott's on Dirt Diggers. Behold, living proof that was that Rogaine. Do you mean regain? No, it's the pixelation on the head. It's nothing to do with my hair. The software upgraded behind me back, and I can't get the settings right. So I've got some black pixels on my hairline, but it's better than green pixels. Tight. RDP signs. Don't know if I dare use your proper name, mate, but welcome. Yeah, I got the file, mate. I think it's a tad small. I wanted, it's too late now anyway, because I was just going to try and get a hat or 2, just for sort of tidying me over, but that's too late now. Never mind, moving on. Steels UK, good evening to you. Sean says, King Sean C, all good, mate, been on night shift for long haul, can't make the session, Steve, but good luck, hope there's plenty of backing. I don't, plenty of stabbing in the backing. That's what normally happens, but yeah, for anybody who don't know, I am going to Detectable. I will be at the Regton stand or thereabouts, and I will be in the camping area. Just look for the banners. There's going to be lots of banners. Detectable won't know what hit it, and it's not just me. There's 2 other YouTube channels. We're all going in together. If we can tag up with you lot, Rob, on the way in, we will. But just understand, we've got a Land Rover what will probably take 3 days to get to Detectable, so the timing could be an issue. Just like to congratulate Dirt Diggers UK. What a marathon! A marathon last night, live stream. 1,000 sub giveaway. 30 giveaways. 4 hours. Never knew my bladder could hold on so long. 4 hours of just manic balloon popping, giving away random name generators. It was mad. Scott and Kimmy, I couldn't do it. I'll get stressed enough after 2 hours. But good on you. Good news, have the cap attachment next week, though. Too late for... Yeah, okay, mate. My fault entirely. If I'd have got my digit out, mate, I'd have been on to you earlier. Well, no, we'll blame Andy because he should have told me earlier and I'd have got on to you earlier. It's a bit of an in-joke, people. Don't worry about it. Have you got me... how are the things going? What you're in the process of? RDP. Mr. D, should I call you? Leave now. No, I'm not driving it. With all due respect to the owner, well, there's back seats are sitting on the side, and I felt sick as a dog on the way back. But no, I should be going in a posher car. A posher car. Real name is fine. Okay, RDP Signs, for anybody who, well, you won't know. Name's Damien. He's a local guy, does printing, graphic design, vinyl, hot vinyl print, embroidery, and he's whipping me up a few beanie hats as we speak. So hopefully, after the Extreme Metal Detecting UK team member comes over to my permission and we find all the gold, then I might see if I can go over and see Damien or Damo or Mr. D to pick them up. So I'll be badges, stickers, and some beanies of all different shapes and descriptions. Some with peaks on, some with lips on, some with no lips on. There you go. I'm not a patch on Dirt Diggers UK. I can't match him. On that. So, but there you go. I wouldn't be surprised if I still go on there next play the giveaway for Dirt Digger. South Coast Detecting, good evening. Just caught you. You went off screen. Mr. Petticoat is there. He's another troublemaker. King Sean C, yeah, it's getting there, mate. It's very slow. There's channels on here tonight talking who's got double the amount of me, and I don't know how to do it. I shall have to pump him literally when I see him on Friday. Vibe detecting, switch that spelling quickly, XP. Oh, I see. So someone done something wrong, I see. Right. Suffolk Hunter, good evening, Suffolk Hunter. Hope you're having a great time. Didn't have time to catch you for that cappuccino, mate, but we'll do it. Make a date when I get back from this detectable business. Have fun, be naughty, find stuff. Got to run, something popped up. Ooh, don't want to know that, Martin. If you can get back, mate, we'd appreciate it. But you pop off. Good evening, South Coast Detecting. Steve, can I ask Marsh an question? Well, you could. He's just popped off, but go away. Go ahead, Jeff. It was insane, Scott. You are... Well, I've never known a person talk so much. I would literally have to be drinking pints and pints of fluid to talk that much. I know I can go on a bit, Scott, but you, wow, I'm impressed. Suffolk boys, we are here, says King Sean C. Yeah, 32 prizes, wasn't it? Because I'm not scared to mention it. I can't delete my own message. As great of Pete to pop in LP Leisure Promotions and donate two £50 vouchers for Scott's Draw. Really, really good. Well done, Pete. Scott says, Divvy had something pop up, we'd better take the advantage of the opportunity. A quiet guy. You weren't quiet last night, Scott, Poor old Kimmy couldn't get a word in, but I blame the coffee, the caffeine, mate. You are off your head, mate, on caffeine. How strange that, an American that talks a lot, says Rob. Richard Sherwood Digger, good evening to you. Thanks very much for dropping in. He's away from the keyboard, but he's listening to my drivel. I applaud your patience. UK metal detecting Stephen Petticoat may invite the boom quids in. Yep. LP voucher went to an LP channel. Christopher, good evening, Christopher. Hope you all have a great time at Detectival. Cromwell says, Rob, can I ask you a question then? Yep, far away. I give you permission, Jeff, to ask Rob a question, although Rob says no. Mr. Detectorist, good evening to you. 23 people on. If you haven't yet, please hit the old thumb up button. And in the unlikely event of you haven't, I'm going to do this. Wait for it. Subscribe. I doubt it. Last week we got one subscriber as we spoke, which was good. And they had a party popper. Anne, good evening, Anne. Nice to see you. Thanks for taking the time. Did Mark find a Roman hoard? He certainly found something, Jeff. I think was it over 100 coins? Sort of a, yeah, I think it's classed as a hoard. Vibe protecting £100 between Stephen plus £5 each for shouting your surname at them at the caps. Yeah, I've got to pay. I've got to give Scott a fiver for one of his Dirt Diggers UK caps, because when his live stream, his giveaway started, it was 8 o'clock and my two girls were up and Evie says, I need a hat, I've got to have a hat. And there was 2 up for grabs. Obviously I didn't win, but I did win a couple, which I'm truly grateful for. But I've got to come back from Detective with one of your hats, Scott, or I won't be able to come back in the house. I mean, I've got 2 kids. Don't quite know how it's going to work. They're probably going to have to borrow it. Gogs Go Detecting. Good evening, Gogs. Just make sure we all get loads of live shows from Detectable. Can't wait. Well, luckily for you, Scott, as you've hit the 1K, you can actually stream on your phone now. So that's all good. At the Spring Detectable, I couldn't stream live. I had 980 odd. And YouTube just moved the goalposts from about 300 subscribers to go live to 1,000. So that done me in for Spring Detectable. Yep. I mean, I haven't been to Detectable. What's the signal like, people? Are we likely to have enough oomph to get out there? It's going back. Kingston C, as it goes, peeps, I've not been able to get out very much. Only managed 5 crusty Roman coins on stubble, so can't wait to get on the drill. Yep. As I say, I've got a Extreme Metal Detecting UK guy coming over to join me on my permission tomorrow. Tried to organise a couple of nice fields. There was 2 which were bean stubble, which had been lovely rolled flat. I asked the farmer, says, can we go on them? No, just direct drilled them. I hardly get a week or 2 between harvest and then when he directs drills, so that's unfortunately out of bounds. Rob and Scott will probably go live. 200 for 1K, hope to get there before the end of the year. Right, okie dokie, Mr. Detectorist. I'm trying to work through the comments, so I'm not up to the live ones yet. Detector Jim and Paul's off. See you all later. Thanks, mate. Nice to drop in. Appreciate it. It was good last night, Mr. Petticoat. It was a long one, 8 until 12. Near enough, wasn't it? Yeah, XP, I did see you comment about the Simplex delayed again. I thought it was delayed for another month, not until next week. I can recharge my phone from dead to full in 20 minutes. I'll be live a lot. Well, I've got a power bank with me just in case, so we'll see how it goes. We'll be testing the Simplex out when I am there, says Rob. Are they actually going to have it? Because someone's, well, was it because they weren't going to launch it there? They must have it there, I suppose, have a little play, surely. Scott says, where's South Coast Detecting? He was on. He was on about, blimey, you have talked a lot. I'm just scrolling up. He was on about 30 messages ago. He was about, Scott. Okay, 26 viewers. Let's try and go on some pictures, shall we? This is a live draw for the giveaway on that Silver Heart Found giveaway video, which I hope you've all commented on and found the right time stamp for the mini sifter, and also put hashtag mini sifter in the comments. If you haven't, well, you've lucked out, because the software I'm going to use is TubeBuddy, and you can pick a winner from any configuration, and I'm going to use that hashtag mini sifter. So if you haven't done it, whip over there and change it now. Suffolk Hunter wants to see plenty of dirty videos, Steve. Well, that's Rob's department, if you want to see dirty videos. Sure, you guys are going to get naughty. Found a pirate Roman coin yesterday. I've got a gold Roman, a gold pirate coin, but it's made out of plastic. Right, 25 past. Let's hit the pictures. I hope it works. As I say, the software's configured itself. Let's see who's the first picture and are they on. I don't think the person involved with this picture is on yet. Can't see anybody. See, no. So I'm gonna not do number one. Number two, who's that? He's on, and it's a nice one. Okay, over to you. This is a nice coin, people, if you like silver. There you go. Fine, sent in by Adventures with Mark. He's had to wait a couple of 3 weeks because I'm all backed up fine picture wise, because I had 2 weeks off at camping, messing about. I'm trying to catch up. I've got a few more in the line. I'm doing them by date order. So if I don't show yours and you sent it in, fear not, I will get to it. So over to Adventures with Mark. Derek's in the house. Good evening, Derek. Viper says, saw that one ridiculous coin. Right, over to you, Mark. You can fill out the description where you found it. Or not literally where you found it, but depth and signals and what detector and everything. Yes, good evening, Derek. Steels UK, flawless. Absolutely flawless. It's so mint, it's unreal. Now, I'm sure someone will say, is it real, Mark? I'll let you chat. There you go. Venture with Mark. William the First penny found with the Garrett H250. Boom. Yep. Willie First stands, lad. Willie First, Scott. You're 2 Willies away. I think that deserved a popper. Don't you, Mark? Hands up if you want me to give Ventures with Mark a popper for that mint hammered. Ding ding. Right, numbers, ding ding. Right, I'm with you. Okay. I get confused easily, Mark. That's like the 400 eyes have got numbers now, haven't they? What's Scott on about? Well, William III. Did you not see me say hello? Jeff. Right, thumb up from King Sean. Jacqui, good evening to you. I'm glad you turned up. I don't mean that in a nasty way, but you'll find out in a minute. Pop a confetti filled balloon. Now, funny you should say that, Scott. I've got absolutely no confetti filled balloons at all. And I don't think Mrs. Sifter would appreciate me spreading glitter far and wide. I hope you hoovered all that up. You hoovered it up. Well, I'll go back to the big screen so you'll get the benefit. Mark, we have a fresh packet of a party poopers. You've got green, blue, red and yellow. What do you prefer? What is your preferred colour? Oh, Jeff, I don't know, Jeff. You have to find out, mate. You'll have to seek it out if you so desire. Blue, right. Good choice because blue's on the top. I haven't got a clue if these are going to be good or bad. They're not my usual budget ones. They cost a few pence more. Well, I figured, hey, you lot are worth it. So this is Adventures of Mark. Find that stunning hammy. It is fingers in your ear. Zzz. Fire in a hole. That was a bit weak, wasn't it? Oh well, you just can't get the staff. They just don't put enough explosive in these party poppers. But there you go. That's a Mark. Well done, mate. That's a real good. No, I've got a lot. I've got a lot, and I've got a sarcastic comment about them as well. I've bought five. I've bought 5 bags. I bought 5 of these. And I posted a picture of me holding up the 5 saying, do you think I've got enough? And I got someone saying, oh, well, I hope you're going to take a bin bag to clear all the mess up. There you go. I don't know what price is inside. Actually, the prize, this is a prize, look. Little disc of paper. It's actually white, but it's coming up black because of the green screen. Runestone, good evening, sir. Thanks very much for dropping in. Throw one in the fire. I could throw one in the fire pit, couldn't I? See what happens. Right, now this person's on. I will go to find number 1 and pass it over. No, let's find. No. Yep. Yeah, that's the one. That's correct. I was confusing myself because there's another hammered coin, but I thought I'd messed up. But I haven't. That was sent in by Jacqui. So, Jacqui, what's the detail on this then? What's your story, morning glory? Viper says runaways and stuff. Dirt Diggers, £50 you voucher. A quest cap thanks to Stan's lad. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Scott just talking too much, but it was good. Viper and gold half sold and Henry this. What 8th? Have I shown this before? I think I might have done it. Actually, I think I might have messed up, Jacqui. But anyway, you get a second bite of the cherry. I think I've shown it before because I looked at it and said that's silver, isn't it? Then well, just tell us, Jacqui. Just tell us. Yet Rob Goggs is actually, he's got a CMD hat which he's going to proudly wear at Detectable and pop in to see Pete with, aren't you, Rob? There you go, Jacqui. Henry VIII hammered gold found with a dais. Well done, Jacqui. That warrants another popper for Jacqui. What colour would you like? Would you like blue? Would you like green? Would you like yellow? Would you like red? Oh, Kim should have kicked your butt, mate. She should have done. I won a coin case, and because I'm old, I won a sort of a lanyard thing to hook on your detector, because the dias is ever so heavy, and I thought, well, you know, that'll do me nicely for my poor little feeble arms. Devil Digger Dad, good evening to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Grant, good evening, Grant. Thanks for joining us all the way from the US of A. Jacqui needs a yellow popper. Now, right at the bottom, Jacqui, look. I'll get a big screen just so you can see the full benefit. I can't guarantee on the noise these things make, because I paid a bit more for them, but they seem to be a lot less noisy. So this is for Jacqui for finding that nice gold coin. His fingers in your ears, far in the hole. It's a duff one. Look, I pulled my string out and it's not happening. Another one. Right, fingers in your ears, far in the hole. Oh, I don't believe it. That backfired. I'm going to get on to someone at Fortnum & Masons. One that yellows, Jacqui. Right. Third time lucky. Fingers in your ears, far in the hole. Hey, it actually worked. Believe me, it did. Well done, Jacqui. Rob's hardcore LP all the way. Don't be fooled. Right, I'm just going to have to go up in the comments now, because I took my eye off the ball because I was trying to find a popper what worked. Sure thing. Let's not do it again anytime soon. Do it when you got 2,000 subs, Scott, but maybe not 30 giveaways. Maybe maximum 10. Robbie should get a Regton and LP hat and walk around stores wearing rival hats when you get to them, and pay you to wear theirs. Gogs, brave man. If you would just sit at the LP stand for a few pictures, that would make my day. So, Rob, are you going to get CMD on and have a picture taken? I doubt you will. LOL, Amy said she would have punched you if you was her other half. Scott. Runestone, Steve actually have some all black party poppers. Wow, all black ones. Are they a bit wee? You know what I mean? Look forward to seeing you, Runestone. Fire in the hole. Or not, as the case may be. Trying to work for the comments. Rob's hardcore. Da 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 da. I didn't get them from Poundland, Derek. Funnily enough, I must confess I have gotten them from Poundland in the past, but I got this from a slightly upper class shop, and they're worse than the Poundland ones. I'm trying to look for them posh ones. Remember them gold cones I had? They were good. They sort of made your hands go hot. They look like, no, I don't know, Jeff. Right, I'm back down now to RDP signs. Off now, mate. Catch up tomorrow, your bits. By early evening. Okay, me and you know who are going to come out, or he's going to come over here. We're going to do a bit of detecting, and then let us know. Give us a text or something, mate, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'll bring hard cash. Right. Vibe detecting. Crawford's will be so happy to walk into their store wearing that hat, Rob. That's probably not seen anyone wearing it for years. Oh, Runestone sent me a message. Is it going to be a rude one, Runestone? I'll have a look at them. Who's up for archery comp? Regtons versus LP. Don't do that, Rob, because I'll wipe you lot off, mate. I used to play it. I used to do a bit of the old twang, as well as the old target as well. Thanks, Damien. Catch you tomorrow, mate. The posh ones follow health and safety. Yeah, probably pound ones just kill you. Probably I'd rather have the loud ones. Right, Messenger. Got to try and get there now. Trouble is I've got about 5 windows open on 2 screens, which is not good. Right. Over to a book. Right, Henrik. Let's have a look. Why isn't that coming up? Why isn't it coming up? I'll bring these for you. I have to put my glasses on, mate. Bear with me. What the heck are they? Let's blow them up. Oh right, yeah, they are actually party poppers. Why pray are they black? Dare I ask? Dare I ask? I just check anyone else's. Oh, don't do that. Oh, WBC. Oh God, that's all the hassle I had last time, WBC, because I didn't tell everybody about them. No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm reading a message. No, you didn't. No, you weren't the problem. No, you didn't offend anybody. You know what they're like, WBC. Just take it with a pinch of salt. Oh, WBC. Come on, you are valued. I've upset WBC. I apologise. OD. How many more people can I upset? Oh, I can't do right for doing wrong, can I? Oh, bloody... Rob, when you had your spanner taken away, and it was only, believe me, it was only just for the camping thingies. You messaged me and you were upset. Martin messaged me because he was upset. The only person that didn't do it was South Coast Detecting. Now, what do? Give everybody a blue spanner. I can do it if you want. It's just, you know, I don't go out of my way to upset anybody, and I wouldn't upset WBC for the world. Right, Mud Max, Metal Detecting, good evening. I'm just trying to catch up on the people I haven't mentioned, and before I mess or make you upset as well. So I'm scrolling. I think WBC has gone. Oh dear. Well, if you're still watching WBC, I sincerely apologise. Didn't realise I've upset you. Right, we'll go to a break, go to an ad break, go to picture number 3. Before I upset too many more other people. Who's that? Yep, I think this chapter's on. I'll hand it over to you, Christopher. Right, so what we got there then, Christopher? Two medieval casket keys. I'm trying to make it up with WBC, but there we go. Christopher's found 3 of them. Found another one now. Wait till you find the coffin and the body. Runestone's hitting his 1,000 subs very soon, so if you haven't shared the love over to Runestone 54 YouTube channel, click subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell. Shower him with love. He's only got 11 to go, so if there's anybody who hasn't subbed, please sub. Right, we've got 26 people on at the moment. Don't think I'm going to rival Scott. I think he got 50, but I'll not give him 30 pieces of gifts away. Yeah, Scott says 1k sub, Gore soon, good luck. Yeah, I was trouble you subbed once, you can't sub twice, can you? Stands lad, nice little keys, Christopher. I got 6 from the same field. Do you think they are worn like a pendant as we find so many? Yep, the treasure box would be great, wouldn't it, Christopher? The 68 was the top. Wow, even more impressive, Scott. 68. I do find, and I'm not, all well and good for 68, but I do find you do peak a bit if you're giving stuff away. And the trouble is you get a lot of people coming on who haven't got no interest in metal detecting whatsoever, and they're just in it for the old freebies. Scott says I foresee no sleep Saturday nights. Well, I'll go back to big screen. I don't think WBC is going to come back. Rob says sleep in the day when all the people are on the fields. Sounds like Rob only in it for the competitions. I might hit the old token field. I've got no idea what's going to happen. I have not been to the summer detectable. I've only ever been to the spring one, and I've been told that the summer one is nothing like it. At some point there's a Mine Lab VIP party, says Viper Detecting. Scott, well I guess no prank in your tent then, Sifter not camping. No, I'm not. No, I did think about it, but we'd booked these rooms up, wow, months ago, absolutely months ago. But I mean, if you get me drunk enough, I could sleep in your tent. Would that count? Runestone Steve won the prize at Metal Detecting Holidays the other day. Garrett, oh wow, well done, mate. That is fantastic. Anyone staying up to Monday? Well, obviously I'm not tenting, but we'll be probably travelling back after all mine's down on a Sunday night. Okie dokie, I'll do this draw at 10. Let's move on with the pictures. The keys were the last ones, weren't they? Right. Can't see. Yep, the chat was on. Okay, this is for Josh. Come on, Josh. Hopefully I've not upset you as well. I hope you're still on here, because this is the picture you've been nagging at me to put on, and there it is. I believe it's a before and after. So over to you, Josh, if you're still here. I'm doing quite well, aren't I, messing people about? Still got 26 souls, hanging on to my drivel. Scott Vipers, you do know I was joking when I said my code get 10% more. So, Steve, do you want to what? Achieve? What do you want to achieve at Detectable? Well, I don't want to do what I did at the Spring Detectable. It was just solid detecting from when you got up, when I got there to when I got back, and I was absolutely cream crackered. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and I've got a big birthday coming up next April. What I would like to do, a little bit of detecting, a little bit of mingling, a little bit of drinking, perhaps meeting a few guys off here. That's my lot, really. Popping out and see Regton, of course, doing my little bit with them. That's it, really. If I find anything, it'll be good. If I find gold, that's going to be a real problem. Jeff, I'll be giving out, he's shouting at me, I will be giving out the winner of the world's best metal detecting trophy at Detectable, says Jeff. Sorry about that, but he shouted at me. Superstar status, I doubt it, Rob. Lawn bowler, hooray! Just came back upstairs that second. William III, 6 fins in near perfect condition. Viper detecting, got a shout Pettican in their face, whatever the case, lol. Who to? A big birthday, aka 60th. Who are we talking about here? Do you think I'm that old? Yeah, can't shout SSDISC loud. I don't know what. Should be arrested for fascism. Oh dear. No, I didn't make that up. That was Nigel's doing, that was. Yes, Steve, says Jeff. WXP says WBC is heading for Oxfordshire as we speak. Oh dear. I'm going to get a punch in the mouth, I reckon. Runestone Cromwell, will you announce the meeting time once again in the group? Rob says, catch him at the CMD stand. Mud Max, metal detecting, enjoy the weekend, Steve. Have fun, hope you find a goodie. Might come away with a few goodies, perhaps, and I'm hopefully going to give away a few goodies, but as to find anything, I mean, you're speaking to someone who actually walked over the Hambledon Hoard without the detector being turned on, so that's the sort of luck I have. Runestone 52 is my guess, Steve. No, you got to go. That's a big number. Well, not horrendous. That's an O number. It's an O number. Scott says I found part of that hoard, and a friend of mine found some as well. He was there, but he got pushed out. Gets very funny, doesn't it, when people find big hoards? But I shan't go on about that too much. Yes, Henrik, Saturday 8 PM. I was there actually as well, albeit in the next field after I'd walked over it with my metal detector off. You know, have I said I moved over it with metal detector not on? Yeah, I am 60, Runestone. I know I don't look like it. I feel 90, especially tonight after I've messed. Well, I'm going to swear. After I pissed so many people off, I do feel old. Red shirts appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, I did get that. Great coin, Josh. Yep, must congratulate Josh, and I'm quite willing to give you a party popper, Josh, tonight, because I feel generous after being a cad. And what colour do you want, mate? We've got red, blue, green, yellow. That's better, says Josh. Rob's trying to wind Josh up at the beer bar. Did you take it on a lawn bowl or a potato? No idea. Right, still got 26 to my amazement. I don't know how many thumbs up we've got, Viper. What colour do you want, Josh? Orange. There is no orange. You always get some people, don't you? Don't you, Scott? You always get these people who mess you about. No, you didn't win that. I won that. Oh, so-and-so won that. And you got to go back up on the screen and you can't find it. Right. I'm not heading for 70, Jeff, you cheeky monkey. Right, come on then, Josh. I'll go to big screen. Just hope the blinking thing go bang. Runes says he's 43, but no one believes me. Orange. There's not an orange. Come on. Realistically, green, blue, red, yellow. If you don't answer properly, I'll put them away. Oops, my mistake. I was set on 144. I don't know what's up with you two, but they do tend to be putting people down to 144p video quality. So if it's a pretty rubbish picture quality, go to your cog and bung up to 1080p or 720p. Two thumbs down. Oh well, yeah, that'll be WBC. Change my mind. Meeting is at Stephen Petticoat's tent, 800 p.m. Well, blue says Runestone. Come on, Josh. Oh, blue. Sorry, I missed that, Josh, because I was sobbing gently into my pillow for upsetting WBC. Right, big screen, blue. Well, that probably look a different colour on the green screen. Finger in the ears, fire in the hole. That was more like it. It's gone beyond the screens. What's here? Look. Just to prove it did go off. So well done, Josh. Come on, WBC. Come back, I'll give you a party popper. If you come back, I'll give you a spanner and a party popper. What else can I do? What else can I do to entice WBC back? That's slander Viper Season Court. Okay, we have, I think, one more picture. Yeah. We've got one more picture to go. I will do this live draw before everybody goes away. Right, and I don't think this person is on tonight. Just have a quick spin up the old comments. Have a quick look. Anybody seen MD&T Harley on tonight? If not, I'll show the find, but obviously keep it on board for next week if I'm still here. Rob says, apart from you said you thumb down at lawn bowler, I'm a defence lawyer. Yeah, come back, WBC. Okay, last picture, folks, and I will do this draw after this. The chap was not on tonight. It's MD&T Harley. It's another hammered. Gog says, wait for WBC to calm down. Don't take it to heart. We all have an off day. I don't go out of my way to upset people, but this spanner thing is very... I know it seems trivial, but I upset Rob. I've upset Martin, I've upset WBC, all because of this blue spanner. It's ridiculous. Henry VIII says Suffolk Hunter. Viper says Henry VIII or Edward VI. Posthumous. And says Henry VIII. Henry VIII I am. I don't know why we need to know that Mr. Petticoat's got a soundproof tent. Maybe you snore a lot. Or maybe there'll be a lot of man love noises. I don't know. So up for a cuddle when I see you on Friday and Rob. Hey, Cromwell, I'm going to show that. Why, yeah. Thanks for whoever unblocked Cromwell's comment. I don't know why YouTube took that off. Talking about things being taken off by not about YouTube, Facebook. Have anybody noticed everything's took off their live feeds? I was talking to somebody and I said, see you at Detectable. That was it. And that got took off by Facebook because it doesn't meet their terms and conditions or whatever. And it was spam. What's spammy about that? I mentioned it once. Unbelievable. Chris says, give him a red spanner. If I could, I would, but unfortunately, you got no choice. Horrible bloke. Yeah, he weren't a nice man, was he? Mud Max metal detecting. I've upset Jeff as well. Broke back detector. What's a soundproof tent made of? Bricks and mortar, I should imagine. Gog say, wait until Rob shows you the size of his pinpointer. I hope you're not bringing that pinpointer over with you, Jeff. Please. Well, if you do, I don't know nothing about it. Right, 24 brave souls. I'll give it a 10:05 or quickly do this draw. It won't be a number draw where you've got to put numbers down. It won't be a balloon popping draw. It will just be a random hashtag picker. I use a bit of software called TubeBuddy, and I don't work for them and I don't get nothing from it, but it helps you to organise your YouTube channel with tags and all that. And it's just got a feature which says pick up winner, and you can pick anything you like. So you could say to people, make sure you put in thingamabob in the comment, and for everybody don't start that number thing, Viper. If you put thingamabob in, and you can make it choose everyone who says, or choose from everyone who says thingamabob. Mr. Petcoat, Space Dust and Unicorn Hair. Why was that? Scott, your message got held back for a brief second. Just dropped a new vid, Mega Romans, check it out later. So got no trouble with that. Yeah, you lot on Scott's were very hair trigger with the old naughty step or the removal. Rob said it weren't him the second time, but wonder who it was, huh? That's the prize for the competition, right? That's up to you, Jeff, what you do. I don't want nothing about it. I don't want to know nothing about it. No, just you. Scott says no, just you. Is it from me? No, just you. Ha ha, done it for shits and giggles. Yeah, it was funny. Rob. Oh, there goes another rib. Oh. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to move my studio software off the screen if I can. Oh. At least I haven't broke the YouTube, unlike what happened. Right. I got something for the weekend. Steve Sifter. Right. Let me get the right screen up on my desktop. That should go over to my desktop. Then you should see a pair of gloves in question. brand new, with a first finger and thumb, what you can bend back. Over here you've got the video, which was the giveaway video. You had to comment with the time tag that Mini Sifter popped up, or popped down as the case may be, and put in hashtag Mini Sifter. So if I can remember how to do this, you do that, you go down to pick a winner, and then you can go choose from all the comments. So I could choose from all the comments, or if I pick a comment must contain, if I put in, if I can find a hashtag Mini Sifter, so that will pick a random winner out of the comments that people have put in hashtag Mini Sifter. So I'm going to get this over and done with. I'm not going to hang out for 4 hours, Scott. I'm going to go pick a winner, and well, let's hope it's the UK, because I can't afford to send it to the States. All right, good luck everybody. Here we go. Oh, Viper detecting. Oh, you are a roll, mate. You are actually on a roll. You won the gloves, mate. You are on the gloves. Now, if I had 2 pairs, I'd do another winner, but we haven't. So congratulations, Viper detecting, and that'll save me postage, won't it? Because I think you're going to detectable, aren't you, mate? What are the chances of that? Just get me screen sorted out. Aha. Michael, now the Mini Sifter hashtag was in, you're supposed to go in the competition video, comment under the video and type in Mini Sifter and the time frame. I will do another one of those draws with me popping up somewhere. You've got to find the timestamp, and I'll get you to email it to me, because obviously once one person's put it in the comments, everybody just copy it. So I've learned from my mistakes. I won't do that again. So well done, Viper. I will bring them with me. I shall put them on the detectable pile, and I'll bring them with me. Make sure you come and give me a clip round the ear, and I'll give you the gloves. Well done, mate. Well done. Yep, Viper has just got luck running through his veins, Scott. I know, Anne. I don't know what he's done, but I think if I meet you, Rob, Viper, I want you to tell me the lottery numbers for the following week. No, I'm just going through my comments just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, again a winner, says Anne. Mud Max Metal Detecting, congrats. Viper and Derek, well done, Viper. Scott's Kimmy's on a conference call. My phone's not ringing. Sifter phone's not ringing, so she's not talking to me. Stan's Lad, well done, Viper. XP, Viper. Jeff went as a fix. Got to go, Steve. Have a great time. Got to get up early. Bite the postman as the wife's not up to it. Thanks, Suffolk Hunter. Or we'll make a date. We'll have that cappuccino when I come back. Saves me digging. At Viper Detecting, we'll just film your gold finds. Yeah, just follow Viper Detecting about. He's going to get the gold. He will get the hoard. Scott says Martin's in the house. He was earlier. You're looking bad for 72. I thought I was looking pretty good for 50. That weren't for me Bell's palsy. I'll be all right. Got to practice me smile, because if I do a toothy smile, I look, well, that will go to pot. I have to do a little grin. Right. Viper is a sniper, says Runestone. And are you off, Anne? If you are, good night. Suffolk Hunter says, oh, no, Suffolk Hunter says Night Ann. So he's Suffolk Hunter's going, he's saying Night Ann. So I got confused. Doesn't take a lot. Viper says, fine by me as long as I get the gold. You can be co-finder of the Horde, Rob. Martin, did you find a Roman Horde? I'm sure Martin will will tell you about that. Two now, Jeff. Well, one, but I have now found, now have the pot with an extra 407 coins. All will be revealed. Well, that's great, Martin. In all all seriousness, no jesting, mate. I know we have a little banter now and again, but well done, mate. That's really good. So that's it. I'm done. I've got one screen to go. That's not a fine. It's just a general chit chat screen, and I'll buzz off because I don't want to upset you. 24 people. How many thumbs up, Viper, please? Runestone's off. I'm out, guys. See you all soon. Next time I see you, mate, I'll be detectable. I'll be detectable. Oh, don't start that again, Tony Stark. We had that a week or two ago. I don't want to be Iron Man with detectable coming up now. Thanks very much, Scott. That's all he finds anyway. Solid burn, Scott. Solid burn. Well, it says 20 thumbs up, 2 down, 22 watching. Well, I deserve me thumbs down. Matty's metal detecting, South Wales. Good evening to you, sir. You missed all the pictures. You've missed the draw, but you didn't win it anyway. I'm hoping to find my first Roman, says South Coast Detecting. Christopher says, good night all. Have fun at Detectable. Thanks, Chris, for dropping in, mate. Sorry you didn't win, but Viper just hoovered up all the wins. But thanks for dropping in, much appreciated. I've found, not in one spot, but on one session, I found 24 Romans. But obviously it doesn't compare with Martin, does it? So, although not a Horde face, I've got a Roman face on. Right, I'll flip over to my finishing screen, which is number 6, just for a general chit chat on the subject of detectable. I think we've already touched on it. Most of us are going. A Roman nose, Steve. Thanks, South Coast Detecting. There you go. I'll be at Regton stand. That dig is 35. Why? Who just revealed that message then? Which one of you? 3, 2, 3 done that. Oh, detecting van. Martin will be camping as far from everybody else as possible. Anyway, as I said, I'll be at a Regton stand and thereabout, maybe the beer tent or whatever. But in the camping area, although Scott is going to point out that I'm not camping, I will be there because all this lot are going to be there. There'll be me, there'll be Extreme Metal Detecting UK, there'll be 180 Felixstowe Hunter. We've got banners, we've got, well, I won't reveal the other stuff we got, but you won't miss us. If you walk past us, you ain't gonna miss us. All right, pop in, say hello. If I've got any stuff to give away, I'll shower you with whatever. Won't be golden though. So, who's actually been to the summer detector before? I haven't. I have not. How many people normally get there? Compared with the spring detector, obviously it's going to be mega. South Coast detecting you're first as well, so we're summer detectable virgins. And me, you've been to detectable land. Are you going this year? Mud Max, you Timmy M's Mud Max metal detecting. I've never been to a rally. Well, I hadn't up until about a year ago. I'd normally prefer my own company, but went to a local dig and it was tolerable. Thought I'd give spring detectable a go, and it was very tiring, but okay. And hopefully the summer detector will be even better. Viper went last year, tons of people there. Avoid the toilets. Funny, we've got our own toilet, believe it or not. At camp, base camp, we have our own loo. We have a loo, a loo tent. So that could be open to all sorts of mischief. And went 18, walked my socks off. Yeah, I don't want to do it again. Like summer, spring detectable land. Apart from Bell's palsy, I'm diabetic, and if my feet get too blistered, I get into trouble. So I have to plaster myself up. And last at spring detectable, I've done crazy amounts of steps, and I don't intend to do that again. I shall just do a bit of detecting, a bit of meeting and greeting, and a bit of drinking. I think will probably be my. Because I won't find anything anyway, so I might as well have a beer. XP says you're going to have great weather. Didn't look that way about a week ago, XP, but I think it's all sort of worked up now. Lawn Bowler message got me health review hidden by Martin. Oh, what have you done now? Are you lot arguing? Why? Ah, you can't use that language, mate. Blimey. Come on, Martin, for goodness sake. No. Take it off, Martin, please, or I'll put you on naughty step. I can't show your comment, Josh, for some reason. And says, found nothing but lead anyway, wasn't worth walk. Stan's lad, you lot will be detecting in West Oxfordshire. I'll be detecting in North Oxfordshire. Good luck. It's all going down the toilet tonight, and upset WBC. Martin's being a total prat. Yeah, I've done it, Anne. You know, any grizzle that I'd take his spanner away. You know what I mean? I know you can hear me, Martin, but you know, just come on, for love of everything good, just don't use that language, because I've told you lot before, I don't mind you having a banter and a laugh, but there's a line in the sand. That's definitely over it. People watch this video back, they don't want to see that going up. No, I don't intend. I think it's just for no. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be used for. I was going to say whether it's going to be used for number ones or twos, but I'm not going to. Depends where you go. If you're lucky enough to be on the extremities of the campsite, surely there's a tree. I don't know. Not been there before. You're running out of mods, Steve. Spanner for Dirt Diggers UK. If you can keep your mods under control, Scott, and take the trigger happy ones off. Yeah. Is Cleggy going? I think everyone should go detectable at least once. So would you like to go again, Anne? Is it a case of you go once and think, yeah, it's great, but I don't want to do it again? No trees around the camping. Okay, fine. What can I ask a question then, Rob? Because you've obviously been there before. I know there's big pit areas in the main bit. How are you for barbecues and stuff around the campsite? Are you allowed? Vibe detecting. Detecting was definitely something to do as much as possible. No, not to return to the same place, Anne says. In theory, is there some more acreage available, undetected in theory? Or I just turned the map around like I did one year. Vibe detecting, that's why spring detectable came about. Not enough detectable. Right, okay. South Coast, no fire pits, but raised barbecues are okay. Okay, so if you had a barbecue, right, and you finished your barbecue, could you put a bit of wood in top of your barbecue to keep warm? What do you reckon? No barbecue. Well, I hope there is, mate, because we bought barbecue. Raised barbecue, no open fires. So we have a little bit of a blaze after the barbecue, but keep the grill on. Will that satisfy the marshal? Jeff says doing a pinpointed competition soon. Don't think is you can use a small cooker, and it has to be off the ground to be responsible. That's fair enough. No, I wasn't intending to burn the grass to hell, but yeah, Rob will be blazing all weekend. And says, shame really, because Burford is only 25-minute drive from my house. You could drop in, meet you at the gate, say hello. Give you a squeeze. Rob's had a squeeze. Feel jealous. Scott, you gone blue, mate. Yeah, pop round Anne's. Can you put us up? How many people can you put up at your house, Anne? Viper says not looking forward to initial 2 hours 30-minute drive. Well, from our place, it's 4 hours. It's going to be 4 hour drive. Mr. Petticoat, do detector some. Where are we? Who let that go? Sorry for the awful comment about Cleggy, even that made me laugh. Yeah, well, it didn't make some of the people on here laugh, Martin. Please don't do it again. It popped down, Anne. Give us a time, I'll walk over. No, I won't walk over. I've been told that's such a big site, you need wheels to get around. It's a new Cleggy pinpointer. Don't go on about it, Jeff. Please don't go on about it. Right, 22 people. I'll give it till about 1:30. I think you've had enough of me. And I don't want to upset anybody. Obviously, I'll hack WBC right off because she's not going to come back. But for the record, I am sorry. It just causes too much aggro, these blue spanners. No. Scott says, didn't know who he was until people started making fun of him. Oh, I'm not getting involved, Scott. I don't want to get involved. Rob's going to smuggle Anne in. If you see a camouflaged Land Rover, well, there could be quite a few, you can sneak in the back of that. Mark says Jeff is a leg end. He says it how it is, truth teller. That's fair. I don't mind. Don't start that. I don't mind the truth, but you can say the truth without using those words, can't you? Okay. How you upset WBC? Well, the long and the short of it is, for my sins, I gave a few people some spanners just for a bit of a giggle a couple of weeks ago, and I've just gone back to the regular crew, and it's upset people, basically. I'm not going to go into any more, but you know, I've either got to give everybody a blue spanner or I'll take them all away, and I'll do it myself. Stansley, plenty of Roman stuff to find in and around Childbury, is it? Found loads of Roman years ago, then got kicked off, and the archaeology lot moved in. Yeah, sounds about right. Too late, Steve. What do you mean? XP Garrett Cap. Anne says, I'm going to tell you now something, guys. I'm 75. Never. Wouldn't have believed it. You sounded more like 40, 50 tops. Still like to meet you, Anne. Still like to meet you. Just jealous that Rob's had a squeeze and I haven't. I think party popper. For Anne, who wants to give Anne a party popper? I think it was your birthday a little while back, wasn't it? If I remember rightly. Richard Sherwood Digger is off. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. If anybody hasn't, please thumb up, and I'll just hit this button just for the sheer pleasure of hearing the bell. Wait for it. And it's only 25 really, says Josh. Yeah, you're a proper detectorist, Martin. Fat fool. Rick. Hello, mate. Rick's in the house. Rick is in the UK. Rick. Looking forward to meet you, buddy. We're still on. We've done the pictures. We've done the giveaway. Sadly, you didn't win, but it was for a pair of these pretty cool looking camo gloves. Viper detecting, one of them. The good thing is, he's going to be detectable, so he saved me a few quid on postage and packaging. Just applied for free license. Didn't they take them all away, Anne? Weren't there a big kerfuffle? They took all the licenses away? I don't know. Jeff says, the real deal, Martin. We are Roman Horde Club. Yeah. Did I tell you I found a ring? Diamond ring on the beach. First time metal detecting on the beach. Boom, first signal, ring. Sadly, just a kid's ring with pretend diamonds, but there we go. Jeff says we're in the 70s club. I've been looking at your videos or your live streams, Rick. Very entertaining. That Nick bloke keep photo bombing you. I like the picture of him taking a selfie of you taking a selfie. That is really good. DVD detectors, Regton channel with 3 LP mods. Yeah, you couldn't ride it, could you, Martin? Mud Max, metal detecting, been nice to stop by. Good luck, detectable diggers. Ta-ta for now. Thanks for dropping in, much appreciated. Sorry it's been up and down, but there we go. Amanda. Good evening, Amanda. I'm probably going to wind it up in a minute, but we'll hang on a bit more. Would love to be detectable, but on me holes in North Norfolk. North Norfolk. Aha. Overstrand. That's where we go. Overstrand. Whereabouts are you? Wells, Cromer, Hunstanton. Scott says we're all equals in the eyes of Sifter. I don't give a monkeys. I'm not like that. Honestly, you could be CMD, LP, Regtons. You know, as long as you don't punch your details about LP in the comments, I'm fine with that. But I'm happy. You're just friends. You know, I mean, Martin hates me at the moment. WBC hates me at the moment, but I consider you as friends, and I'm looking forward to meeting most of you on at Detectable. Oh, no, I'm not going to read it out, Jeff. Wells, yep, we'll have it. Yeah, we're getting Overstrand. We've been going there for about 5-6 years. Lovely. Don't go there if you want a mobile phone signal, but that's very nice. Oh, you lot, don't diss the CMD. No, I'm happy with that. I don't you know, go too mad. I'm fairly easy, chilled. I don't even mind that, Scott. I don't mind putting there. I mean, if you sent me a live super chat, you know, bit of that, I would have put your channel live on tonight. I'd all set that up. 22 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down as per. Whether that'll change to 1, I don't know. 20 people watching. Yep, got that. Thanks. Viper. Rick's going to look for Dirt Digger UK. Aren't you going to look for me, Rick? I'm going to be really hurt if you don't come and look for Suffolk Sifter. I really am going to be hurt. Watch out for those funny West Oxfordshire locals. My mate lives there. He's got 3 kids, 1 of each. Hoo. That's nice of you. Thanks, Scott. You put my channel up. Well, I'm going to pull the plug in a little bit, I think, because you must be getting bored of me by now. I'll put the comments box down here now so I can see it. Yes, Jeff, good 70s. Fat Fool Kimmy keeps mentioning your name. I want to meet the Fat Fool, she said. I'll just try to catch up on my comments. Just try and move some windows about, bear with me. Oh, I think I'm up to date. I find Nick. Hello, mate. You all right? Just winding up. I find I've upset too many people. watch it back if you want to know what the score was. Fatful says it's easy to find. I shall keep your peepers open for you, Rick. You talking to me, Martin, or is it another Steve? Well, tonight it's just put a little downer on it, to be quite honest with you. I was excited. I suppose I will get back to being excited. But, you know, I don't go out of my way to upset people, but I seem to do it naturally. Yes, I know, I find. Hawaiian shirt is a giveaway. Is it going to be warm enough to wear t-shirts, people, or you got to be done up in hoodies and scarves and everything? He's got stage fright, divvy. Who are we talking about, Scott? It's cold, is it? I am going to bring plenty of warm clothes because the spring detector was freezing, absolutely freezing. Bring all sorts of clothes, so as hot clothes, hot weather, cold weather, wet weather, just covers it all. XP going to be 22 degrees. Nice. You don't want roasting hot, do you? You. Okay. Wow. No, I won't keep on about it. I'll perk up. Mr. Petcoat, got you a little something, Steve. We'll put it a smiley face. Why does that worry me? Why does that worry me? Mornings and night get a bit fresh, says Rob. UK weather clothes. Yep, okay. Let's sort that out then. UK weather clothes. So, yep, tomorrow I'm going to squeeze in one more session of detecting. I've got a member from Extreme Metal Detecting UK going to come around, and I'm going to take on one of my permissions. Fingers crossed he finds something. Preferably not gold. I don't want that pinpointer, Jeff. If I get that pinpointer, I'll stick that right up your ear hole. Cover all angles, wear a rubber suit. And I'm going to have to watch this again to see why. You won't see the full extent, and because she messaged me and she's quite upset. Well, she's very upset, Anne. But yeah. So I had to go detecting. My phone's died. I'm back on a second phone. Now, if you're on Scott's live stream last night, you'd need 3-4 phones because that went on for 4 hours. It was a marathon. I know, Martin, shouldn't take him at the heart. I know it's mostly light-hearted, isn't it? Except for the people who put rude words on. Who's the third disliker? Have I got 3 thumbs down? I don't know. I'm not bothered with thumbs down. I used to get upset or sad about seeing a thumbs down on my videos, but now it's all interaction. YouTube is good for that, for the analytics, so fill your boots. I'm not bothered. So are you saying, Viper, I've got 20 watching, 22 thumbs up and 3 down? I don't care, to be honest with you. When I first started doing these live streams many months ago, I caught a comment on Facebook. There was 2 guys on there. One was saying, he's a boring old bloke, I can't listen to him. Yeah. Oh, don't look then. Go somewhere else. Go and watch, people making slime or kids doing a 3 a.m. challenge. Just don't watch it. Just, go away. Right, I won't bother then. No, I think she just stopped. And I can't find any messages at all that I can see now, so I don't know. I'm just a bit worried. I've upset her for good, really, but there we go. you missed the drama. You didn't. Well, it wasn't really something I'd done, and I upset her unintentionally, of course. Madhouse giveaway from a what Roman coin bonanza video just dropped tonight. Okie dokie. So you've heard it from Scott. Waz over and see the old vid. And those naughty people who post discount codes. Yeah, okay. Well, I got my finger on the button for them. Mr. Petticoat just thumbs up, Steve. Is there no thumbs down, Viper? Just someone joined, as you said, go away, watch something. What are you putting a link on for Nocta for? Scott, you know, don't push it, mate. You know, if I could remove it without putting you on the naughty step, Scott, I would, but I can't. That was he's retracted it. The only way of me getting that message off is to put you on a naughty step, and I don't want to do that because people get upset. South Coast Tech YouTube planning on revealing who is leaving. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh, good, yeah, that'd be good. That might just put off the people who just do the thumbs down just for a laugh, you know. Because some people take a dislike to some channels and they just give them all thumbs down. It's gone, Martin. It's gone. I've got no control over it. Scott, pack up with the links. Bring your cards, people. You can't get into Detectable if you haven't got this card. Rick, I hope you got that card, mate. You got your NCMD card. They'll check that on the gate, mate. If you ain't got it, you ain't getting in. Yeah, Rick's got a nice new shiny toy to play with. Got a nice shiny ORX to play with. You have to tell me what you think of it, Rick. Right, Jeff's off. Going to go off to look at Martin's Roman Horde video again. Alright, Jeff. Thanks very much for putting up with me. See you at Detectable on Friday. Thanks for your support. He's got FID. Okay. Only joking. I was only joking, Rick. No, only joking. I'm helping people learn. Yeah, well, leave it up to me. If you want me to put something on the stream, I'll do it. Yeah, thanks, XP. And I'm looking forward to meeting yous at the Detectable. If you see me, please come up and say hello. Don't go, I've not seen him. And Kimmy, make sure you see me this time. Don't run away like you did in Spring Detectable. I have linked my videos set to public so everyone can see the people I watch. Right, and because yeah, I was only joking, Rick. I was only joking about the card. Okay, Mr. Petticoat, thanks, much appreciated. I appreciate your support, and we'll see you on Friday. Right, wind it up, people. You know me, and quarter of the hours, I've asked, and that it's got to be done at 1:45 because I can't do anything in between. No, Martin, it was a joke. Calm down. Well, unless that's true, I was just made it up. But there'd be a lot of people out there without a card, so I doubt it. So we've got 22 people hanging on to my grizzling, moaning live stream. 2 minutes, people, and I'm going to point the finger and make Rob laugh. I better bring it then. I find. I see me detecting bag anyway. Should be in the back here. I always carry it with me. There you go. Not that you'll see it very well because the whites will look black. Yep, that's me. So I'm alright. I'm alright, Jack. I've got my card. Righty ho, minute to go, people, and I will be going. Anne says, have a great time, Detectable. You guys, good luck, happy hunting. Thanks, Anne. Again, thanks for your support. Hope I've not messed you about tonight. I'll certainly be making a good job of everybody else. Yes, you must have. Yeah, okay, fine. Well, that's fair enough. I didn't know. I would have took it anyway, but obviously I've not read the right paperwork. I didn't get sent the paperwork, to be honest with you. Anybody who's going as well as not a superstar status like me and Martin, you got an email about all the do's and don'ts. Anybody can forward that to me. Contact SUFFOLK SIFTER UK. I haven't seen it because I'm going in the traders entrance, so I haven't got that. So anybody's got that, I'd appreciate if someone could forward the email. Martin says I won't be going to Detectable then. Don't tell me you ain't got a card, Martin. Seriously? Seriously? You better get on the internet tomorrow, mate, and pay your £8 or whatever, and print off a email, say you've got it. Anne's happy with everything. Thanks, Anne. I do appreciate it, and thank you for all your support. I just hope I haven't whizzed WBC off too much. Steve hasn't got a card. I don't know. I don't make the rules up. I don't know if you have or not. I thought it would be unlikely because the amount of people going there, not everybody's going to have a card, but I don't know. Didn't need it last year, says Viper. So please don't get upset. It was a joke to start with, but iFind said it was real, so blame him. Standing alone. Yep, nice to see you standing alone, but we don't use that sort of language. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rob, for that. And thanks, Scott. Thank you very much. Order it now, Martin. You can pay online. I'll give you a number. Is that right, I find? Are you completely serious about this? You need a card of some description. I can't remember whether they checked it last time. Got a feeling they did at the spring detectable. Viper, I've got one, didn't know it was required for this one. Yes, Viper says iFind. There you go, people. If you ain't got a card, according to iFind, you ain't getting in. Owen, check mine first year. Okie doke, Owen, nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, no, I sort of said it in jest to start with. Exactly, Viper. Some people from abroad may not have one. I think Rick's got a FID card. Yeah, I find he's serious. Okie doke. In the UK, that is, says Josh. Yeah, I didn't get the rules. I find anybody, please forward me the paperwork you get when we go in normally. So I'm not going in normally. I've been like invited and I go in a trader's entrance, so I haven't got the email. Just having a look at my emails just in case, on the off chance someone's forwarded it to me, but alas, no. Yeah, so if you haven't got one, Martin, although you said you had. Yeah, you said you had. You said you hadn't. Now you've got a card, so I don't know what's going on there. Evening, Owen. Order now, give you a temporary number, says I find. If they get to it tomorrow, LOL, says Scott. Well, they do not need an MCMD card to detect. Yes, yeah, it's true. It's down to the landowner who detects their land, regardless of any insurance. I've always had one because I feel that the insurance is handy and it doesn't cost a lot of money. Let's be fair, people. It's not a lot of money and it's just handy in case you inadvertently leave a hole unfilled, someone ricks their ankle, breaks their leg or something, and you know, you've got a bit of insurance. Dirt Diggers UK, terms and conditions. Right, I'll have a look at that. I didn't realise that was online. I'm trying to get hold of the email people get when the time comes. This event needs one, Martin. Martin says he's got one, I think, I find. Yep, only £8, says Owen. That's right, it's not a lot of money. Peace of mind. They'll give you a number, print the letter off, job's a good one. Scott says all dig attendees, you've lifted it off, have you? All dig attendees must still be members of either NCMD or the Federation of Independent Detectorists. Thank you, Scott. Correct, Dirt. Oh, gone past me 1:45 for stopping, so I can't now. I've got to go to 11. Sorry, it's my OCD kicking in. So we've concluded we need a card. So anybody on you who haven't got a card, best you get on to MCMD tomorrow, first thing, and print your letter off. Otherwise, it'll be very, very sad when you get into the check-in tent and they won't let you in. Viper says, how can you have a Federation of Independent Detectorists? Don't ask me, don't ask me. Scott says, marathon it, Steve. Go for, I'm not, no, I can't, no. I've got nothing to give away, Scott. Not like your marathon 4-hour giveaway with 30 prizes. Did I tell you? Scott went on for 4 hours. Poor old Kimmy, come the last half an hour, looked a little bit hacked off, to be fair. I don't know whether you got it in the ear after you finished, Scott, but you should have done. Okay, as Owen says, do it now online. Go online if you haven't got it. Go on to MCMD website, fill out the form, coffee £8 up. You should get a receipt, and job's a good one. Apparently, Scott, Divvy and Simon are going to camp on the outskirts. They don't want to mix with us mere mortals. There's 3 of you, Martin. Who's going to go 2 up? Who's going to have the luxury of having the tent to themselves? Scott's got a spare if needed. Vibe detecting 0100 hours. Suffolk Sifter stream. No, it's not going to happen. 11 o'clock, 2300 hours. That's my lot. I'm gagging for a cup of tea. I haven't got the luxury of a co-host to take over while I nip out and do a coffee. Scott was off his head on caffeine last night. Kimmy got stars and glitter in her wine and cider, so it was all happening. But I did come away with 2 prizes. Thanks, Scott, much appreciated. And Owen probably didn't realise we'd done a draw tonight for some gloves. And Viper Detecting's one of them, and yoo-hoo, is that detectable, so that'll save me postage. Thank you, Viper. 27 thumbs, says Anne. Thanks, Anne, for that. I'll hit my little graphic again. That's my thumb up graphic. Thanks. If you haven't, please thumb up. DV says I'll be with my big sign in my tent. Okay. And this little graphic here, just on the off chance Bing. If you haven't, please subscribe and hit the bell, because if you don't hit the bell, you'll just be another subscriber and you won't get any notifications. Colombian coffee, pure adrenaline. Are you packing up your frozen breakfasts, Scott? I heard you talking about you made a big pot of, I don't know, something or other, and you're frozen a lot of it. Cromwell says, it says sold out on their site. Are you talking about Detectable site, Jeff, or the MCMD site? I doubt they're sold out. Amanda, say hello to Gary Blackwell for me. He's my hero. Had a problem with my Dias. He helped out at Deddington. That's the man I'm looking forward to seeing. There's another chap who's coming over from the States. I don't know whether it's public information, so I'm not going to mention who it is, but I want to meet him. I want to meet Gary, and I want to meet all of you guys. I want to meet all of you guys. I want to meet Nigel. I've seen Marcus last time. I haven't seen Nigel, so I'll see Nigel. I'm going to see if I can twist his arm. I bet I get in. I'm not coming from Austria to sit outside. Can you not go online, Jeff, and just for belt and braces, pay your £8 and get a thingy? That'd save a lot of heartache, wouldn't it? Fat Fool, I got to walk from my hotel to the event. Anyone staying in a hotel? We are in a hotel, but alas, we're about 20 minutes away, Fat Fool, so no. But you had a walk around the site? What does it look like? Scott reckons Kimmy's got a crush on Fat Fool. You'll get in, Jeff, but you may not be able to detect. Rick, that's a long walk. I'll get it now, sorry. You actually got a hotel quite a way away. And that's a long walk. So you're looking for a ride in, Rick. Anybody can give Rick a ride into the Detectable. Cromwell says, don't want to detect, Martin, too expensive. You're just confusing me now. Right, so we peaked. I think we peaked at 28. And now it's going downhill now. It's 20. So we peaked at 28, people. I will pull a plug at 11 o'clock. Have you got a ticket, Jeff? Well, I hope you got a ticket, Jeff, for the love of. Anyone in Burford could take Rick. We're obviously going through, but we're full up, mate. I don't think we'll got, unless we've got to sit on the roof rack. Scott says, no need to detect, Cromwell. You've got a horde already. Well, there you go. Look, you've got a horde already. And Cromwell reckons they never refuse Roman horde finders. But yeah, the people at the tent probably won't know what that means. So if you ain't got your card, you ain't coming in. So we're looking for a ride for Rick. Anybody got a spare seat going through Burford can take Rick in. Scott said, don't ask anything at the gate, don't ask, just drive in. I think, from what I've been told from somebody else, it's fairly tight on security. But there you go. I don't know. I've not been before. Okay, there's sort of a kind of a hush going on. So a couple of minutes, I think, until 3:15 before I give Rob a good belly chuckle by doing the pointing and the cutting off. Just like Scott. Kimmy done a bit of the finger, but Scott cut off too early. But that's the nature of YouTube. That's what happens. You think you've waited enough and you hit the stop, and that must go back a bit and cut you off. I don't know. Because we've got a lag. Remember, people, what you're seeing now, I said about 10 seconds ago. So you've got a bit of a lag. Right, appreciate everybody for dropping in. Thanks for your support. I'm sorry I've upset a couple of people on my travels, but I didn't mean to. Nothing on the bat phone tonight. No. No texts, no calls, no one's brave enough. So, it remains me to say, I look forward to seeing you lot at Detectable. We've got about 4 hours, I think it's 4 hours to get up there. The plan is to get packed up early on Friday, have a full English somewhere, and then rock and roll. So when we get there, I'm not sure, but hope to see most of you there. If you see me and I don't see you, just give us a make sure I see you. I don't want to miss. I don't want to come back from Detectable and someone says, "Ah, see you, Steve," but he didn't want to talk to me. He walked away. I probably won't have noticed, you know. Martin says live streams are too hard. Not sure if I could cope if I did one. They're all if you set them up and they run all right, but everything's against you, Martin. The broadcast software is against you. The green screen settings are against you. YouTube's against you. I've never ever been able to set an event up. You should be able to set it up to send a notification out an hour before you go live. That never happens. And you're up against your broadband supplier. Everything's out there to get you, Martin. If you get a live stream and it works as it should, that's a good night. Poor old Scott yesterday had to refresh about 2 or 3 times. Oops, gone past, mate. I've got to hit that button. So thanks everybody. Too volatile. I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep it all in. I do feel like I need to swear a bit sometimes, but I can't. Sounds lad, have a great time, Detectable, and find some lovely goodies. I'll try. It says sold out again, Cromwell. Don't know what you're talking about. I lost the first stream, so had 2. Yeah. So this is it. Last live before Detectable. See you there. Let's get my button hovered. Now I'm going to say cheers all. Undoubtedly you're going to chat when I'm gone, but I should be in the kitchen having a brew. I'm going to point at the camera like I normally do, make everything go dark. So thanks for joining me. Have a great Detectable. See you there. And if I don't see you there, we'll see you back here next Wednesday. Pause. Wait for it.